Okay, you guys, you know Netflix just brought out a movie with Eddie Murphy, Nia Long, David Duchovny, Lauren London, Jonah Hill on Netflix. Well, I just said Netflix. Just check it out. Listen to my review. We are back. Now, I just got through watching that new Netflix movie, which is You People. Woo, we hate to hear that about You People. So let's just get into it. Is it worth seeing? Okay, you have Jonah Hill. He is playing the love interest of Lauren London, and her parents are played by Eddie Murphy and Nia Long. They grew up in LA, and not only are they African American, which is obvious, but they are also Muslim. You know what I'm saying? So just keep that in mind. Now you have Jonah Hill that she is dating and gets engaged to. His parents is David Duchovny, X-Files, and then his wife, I can't think of her real name, but I know that she is from Seinfeld, and they're Jewish. So you put them together in LA, and you're telling me, well, you're asking me, is this a funny movie? Does it work? Well, let me put it to you this way. It is not as bad as maybe Robert De Niro in Meet the Parents, because you know he was really hard. He was really hardcore. Eddie Murphy made this movie funny. He made this movie funny. Is it perfect for streaming? Yes. It is perfect for streaming. You guys need to check this out. I give this movie an 8 because it is almost perfect with how they did. Of course, you have Kenya Barris, that is the one that has done Grownish and Blackish, and I just think they did a good job. I mean, compared to the things I've been saying, especially on Netflix, outside of Wednesday, forgive me, they did a good job. When I first seen it, I didn't know if I could buy it. I didn't know if I could buy Jonah Hill because he looks so different. Mind you, we have seen him grow all this time from being in that movie. What is that movie? Superbad, you know what I'm saying? And then all the way to like 21 Jump Street. Then he was also in that other movie with Leonardo DiCaprio. We have just seen him evolve into such a good seasoned actor. You know, we've seen the shape, shift, from skinny thing. He's always just been a little bit chubby, but they were trying to put some swagger on him, so brown. He looked like a nice piece of brown chicken. He's been in a tanning salon, or that was a spray tan because he was very tan. They put tattoos on him. I have tats. I know that they are fake tattoos because, you can just tell. I mean, they're good tattoos. They're fake tattoos, but the fact about it, I mean, if I'm wrong, put that in the comments because I believe all them tattoos was fake, especially the ones on his chest. But anyway, you have that, and he just looks so much older, and of course we could say, oh, black don't crack and stuff. Okay, I was like, how old is he trying to play the love interest of Lauren London? He's 39, she is 38, so that actually does match. But he just looks different. I don't know what they could have done differently. He was actually in pretty good shape. They gave him a nice gold chain. They gave him some nice gear. I mean, his shoe game was up. I was about to say Snickers, but of course that sounds like Snickers that you eat. But his shoe game was up. He does a podcast talking about black culture. So he knows a lot, but I don't know what it was why he looked so different, why he looked so much older. And it has to be the blonde hair. He had blonde hair that was kind of long. He did pull in a ponytail. It was like an inch-high private eye ponytail. But it's like that. And then I think the blonde eyebrows, it didn't go. He should have did black hair. And I think it wouldn't have focused so much on his wrinkles up in here, his crow's feet. And, outside of that, he's a good actor. He's a really good actor. And then you have Lauren London. Now, Lauren London, she was giving me Nunu vibes, from ATL. They had her with the hoop earrings and, with the 2 braids in her hair, just the 1 ponytail braid. And that at first, I was like, why are they giving me Nunu right now? And later on in the movie, you do see her like with her hair down and doing different things. And I like that look on her. I felt like that kind of made a little bit more sense. It kind of matched a little bit more. And not just because he's white or Jewish. It's the fact that it just looked more like her. Like, you know what I'm saying? She really wasn't I can't tell. I really can't, because I haven't seen her really in anything since the thing that she did with Michael B. Jordan as a love interest. And I know it's been hard for her because of the fact of losing Nipsey Hussle, may rest in peace. And I did like that one fact that right after they showed her for the first time in the movie, the next song is Last Time That I Checked. I was like, I know that's right. That almost gave me goosebumps. I was like, that's right. Give it up for him. Then they talk about how they go shopping at the marathon. That's what's up. But I just feel it's so hard to see her with anyone else, because we all know how she feels about, Nipsey Hussle. That's still really hard for her. But I do know that the bills got to be paid. So she was like, let me, do what I have to do. It's a job. It's definitely a job, which is acting and doing movies. So I was happy to see her on screen. I think that she is a really good actress. When she does act, when she does pick and choose the ones that she wants to do, she really does it. She knows what the assignment is, because she's a good actress. Now, she's a good actress, he's a good actor, but when you put them together, I don't know. Because even when they hugged, they didn't kiss. If they kissed, they only kissed one time during that movie, and I was like, you know what I'm saying? I was like, that was like a mommy kiss, but I think she was like, for real. They were not like trying to do that. Even the hug was so awkward and weird, kind of. They kind of did the kind of hug, and she, where he just hugs over her, and where she, excuse me, wardrobe malfunction. Janet, it can happen to anybody. But anyway, I think they're making the buttons too small. But anyway, you know how when the girl's standing there and the guy just kind of goes arm over her? Okay, that's cool. You do see him laying in the bed, but that's it. They fully dressed. They was like, oh, okay. So, she was just like doing what was required of her in this movie, was to act like she did like him. And I think as an actor, she probably does respect him. Like him is something totally different. Now, Eddie Murphy, like I said, pulled this movie, kept this movie together. Why am I trying to pop lock, whatever? Kept this movie together because he is funny. Eddie Murphy is a GOAT. He is a GOAT. He is the greatest of all time. Them jokes were funny. I mean, it's one time I called it the golden. He had the Golden Child hat on, because he was in the movie Golden Child. Well, starting his movie was a Golden Child. He had that hat on, and that scene is funny. Can't nobody say that scene wasn't funny. That scene was funny. If you don't think so, hit me up in them comments, because that part was really funny. And it's called a kufi. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know it's called. I just always say the Golden Child hat. No, it's called a kufi. A kufi, okay? And I think that scene was really funny. I think Nia Long, she did her thing as being a mom, a concerned mother, and speaking up for African American people. I do feel that they were a little bit more on the hater side versus his family, because his family just didn't know probably any black people. They were just black side of the family. The Muslim side, they were more intentional. They were trying to really be mean and say things, and not even being mean. They were just trying to educate them in their way. Now you go into, I do feel that a couple of the songs were not put in the right place, because it kind of just didn't go. That's why I was like, why do they have this song playing right now? And like I said, I like DJ Quick. I like, of course, I like Ball So Hard. What's that one song? I'm just all Ball So Hard. That one song from Jay-Z. It's like it had a really hip hop, hardcore. I don't even want to say hardcore. It just had a really hip hop sound to it. It was almost like you were in a music video. So sometimes when it was supposed to be something that was more sensitive matter, maybe to have that music channel just didn't go, and I like rap. I'm black. I like rap. Do I like all rap right now? It is what it is, but I felt like it could have been used in different parts. It could have been used in different parts, basically. Eddie Murphy being who he is, he's comfortable. This is his thing, telling jokes. And they was giving him a chance to just throw it out there. And that's what I liked about it. Some things like, I felt that they rushed through it. They really, they're dating. They show the little thing 6 months. And then the next thing you know, well, we bought this house and stuff, but they edited that out. We didn't see them buy the house, but like, we're in this house. That's why I was like, huh? And then the next thing you know with him, you see him while he quit his job, but then you don't hear nothing else about it. Then she's looking for something, but it was like, oh, well, I didn't get the job because I didn't go to Harvard. I went to Howard. And they really, a lot of things they kind of just rushed by. And I think that was because of time. I think the best thing they could have done was to go ahead and keep Eddie Murphy, just there with the jokes, because that was the funniest part of this movie, seeing Eddie Murphy do his thing. That you need to be checking out on Netflix. It is one of the better Netflix movies. And until then, I'll see you next time.